This is my 84th day in a hotel room, and how am I going to show you anything from a hotel room? Well, I've got a major repair to do on a stringed instrument. It's not a guitar, it's called a Cuatro. But more about what a Cuatro is once I get it repaired and all strung up. I'll tell you all about everything I know, and I'll even play a little bit. And so this is a Cuatro. This particular style of Cuatro has 10 strings. I can fix it. I think this is a fairly straightforward fix. It's just going to involve some glue. So since it's such a clean break and we have a lot of surface area that we can connect the two pieces back together with glue and a lot of pressure, I think we're going to have a very strong new joint, and this thing is going to be playable again. So I just need to get these strings off, and I think I can get away with not removing the hardware. Okay, so what we're going to need here is some Titebond 3. That's just standard PVA wood glue. I'm going to add a little super glue to the mix to speed up the bond, and then some clamps. Always got to have clamping pressure. Like I said, real simple repair. Welcome to my hotel room workbench. Before I start adding any glue, I want to inspect all these fibers and make sure there's no little slivers that are going across the grain. Anything that'll prevent the two pieces from mating up to their original grain tears. So like this right here, probably just want to remove that. Just kind of comb everything forward. We don't want any slivers that are going to cross the grain. Maybe we should do a little test fit, just out of precaution. Okay, now for the Titebond. Oh shit, that's too much. Now, if I was smart, I would have had my clamps preset and ready to go, but I didn't. Now I got to work one-handed. Just want to snug this up a little bit. Not too much pressure yet, because if you put too much pressure on a joint that's like this, it might scoot. Okay, with any glue joint, you want to get even pressure across the entire joint. Now I'm pretty confident I can go ahead and start pushing these screws down. You want a significant amount of pressure. So now the Cuatro is out of the clamps. I'm very confident we got a strong bond. Now there is an obvious break line that we're not going to cover up unless we strip down the entire instrument and refinish it. Okay, this is the Cuatro. It is it's a stringed instrument from Latin America. It's a very old style guitar. Not a guitar, but a Cuatro. Why is it called a Cuatro? Cuatro means 4. Obviously, this has 10 strings. Look at all that. All those tuning pegs, 10 of them. So it's actually 10 strings and 5 courses. 5 courses. Courses means that the strings are paired. So we got identical strings here, close set together. So you play them together and you fret them together, you know, fretting. So there are 5 pairs, so identical notes here, 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 and these are octaves, set octaves apart. It's tuned in fourths. That means there are 4 notes between each open string. So this is, it's actually tuned like a 5-string bass guitar. And if you know what a 5-string bass guitar is, it's basically the top 4 strings, starting with the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So this is just like a guitar or bass guitar minus the bottom 2 strings that a 6-string guitar player is used to, and the extra string is the low string up on top. That's the B. So starting with the top string, that's the B string, and there are 4 notes to the next string, which is the E string. So it's B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp. That's 4 notes. Then E on the next string right here. So E, F, F sharp, sorry, yeah, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp. A is the 3rd string, A sharp, B, C, C sharp. Then the next string is D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, back to B. So this B matches the top B. Pretty cool, right? So these instruments are mostly plucked or picked. I'm kind of liking the strumming. Alright. That's a full D chord right there. Now the Cuatro, which means 4, originally started with 4 strings, but over time and evolution and the different countries having their own influences on it, this is typically what you would find in Puerto Rico, the 10-stringed 5-course Cuatro. So I think the only thing that is 4 about this is it's about 4 feet long. I don't know, but I really like this instrument. I'm glad I was able to bring it back to a playable state. I'm really confident in the repair job here. If this breaks again, it will not be on the joint. It's going to be broken somewhere else. So let that be known to anybody who has a broken guitar. Just because it's at such a drastic location with the head completely broken off, doesn't mean you have to throw it away. It also doesn't mean you have to go spend $400 at a luthier to get it repaired. You just need some wood glue and a set of clamps, and hopefully you got a good clean break to make a good joint again. So if you liked what you saw here, go ahead and tell me about it, and if you've got a broken guitar of your own, then let me know if you now have the confidence to go ahead and make that repair yourself.